Hello, friends. You're very welcome to number 58 Marlmount Walk near Blackrock in County Louth. What I'm going to show you today is a really impressive and very surprisingly spacious four-bedroom property. The property is behind me and it runs from above the carport across over to the far side of the front door. So, in fact, it's a very spacious four-bedroom, 110 square meters property, which has a lot more going on than you might actually expect just from looking at it. The property is in great condition, four good sized bedrooms, a lovely back garden, and it's got a lovely sense of space and privacy front and back. And did I mention the carport? I am a big fan of carports. So I'll give you a look at that as well. This area is a little cul-de-sac spot, so it's a nice quiet little area. For example, for being able to get out and about, and also just from the perspective of not having any through traffic. The property is a B2 BER. So if your ideal scenario is to be able to avail of a green mortgage, then this property is going to satisfy that requirement. So let's have a look inside. And if you have any questions, or if you would like to arrange a viewing directly, then of course we will be delighted to arrange that. Very welcome to 58 Marlmount Walk. So, heading on inside, we're in the entrance hallway, and it's a lovely tiled floor that runs through from hallway through to kitchen dining area. The flow of this house is very nice, and it's also, as you can see straight away, in lovely fresh condition. In the entrance hallway, directly in front of me, there is the guest WC. But we're going to go into the right where we have the living room. It's a really nice, I must say, very calm room. I actually love the blue and the cream together. It's also a really good use of space here. A couple of important things to point out. First off, really nice, sort of a walnut effect, semi-solid floor there. A lovely recessed stove in the fireplace. Let me see if you can see that there. Yeah, that's there. And then very cleverly fitted storage on either side of the fireplace. So what that actually gives is a lovely sense of symmetry. Now, I don't know about you. I am a big fan of symmetry. It's sort of, I like a room with balance, and that contributes immensely to that. Going around the rest of the room, you can see there plenty space for a lovely big suite of furniture and just a very simple, very pared back, lovely room. The room also has these lovely colonial style shutters. Let's have a peep, Joanne. Show me the shutters. Here we are. They sort of close like that, right? I'm a big fan of them because they're a very fresh way to provide privacy, but also are low profile, and they're just lovely to look at. So you see it folds back like that. I love those. So there, the shutters, you can see there also plenty space for the all important television, and then double doors through to the kitchen diner. So we're going to go through there now. The kitchen diner runs the full width of the house. Lovely space, very nicely laid out, as you can see there. Again, with that tiled floor that I was mentioning earlier on. Okay, so I'm currently in the dining area, but you're looking across there then to the kitchen. So nice breakfast bar here, and then a very capable kitchen. An extra wide range master. So people, if you are kitchen anoraks, if you love your cooking, then you're going to love that unit because I think it's an extra wide. It's kind of a higher spec to standard range master. It's a 5-ring gas top with the extra hot plate as well. So that's something that some of you who are into your cooking and your cooking appliances are going to be very interested in. The kitchen itself, very fresh, just sort of very nicely appointed. You have an integrated dishwasher there as well, and you have plenty storage too. Nicely laid out there in terms of the way that things are stored and displayed. And so you can see from here, it's a lovely sense of space from here looking down to the dining area. It's a lovely bright morning here. Now there's a chap next door cutting hedges, so that's probably the noise that you can perhaps hear. We're going to have a little look now outside in the back garden. So, what a gorgeous back garden, lovely sunny space, which enjoys the benefit of a very good development layout here. You can see where there's no real sense of people, staring in at you because there's a really good distance between this garden and the garden around surrounding. Lovely amount of space there split between your patio space and important play space for the kids. And nicely finished off with those lovely horizontal sleepers, which I think adds a lovely sort of architectural edge to the garden. Fantastic garden and lovely little patio area too. Now, coming back through here, and we're going to go through the utility room because I've got something important to show you outside. Now, I mean, utility rooms are utility rooms. They're always designed for work in mind, but this one gives access onto this fantastic amenity, which is the carport. Now, it's not often I get to talk about carports, so I'm going to talk about it today. I love carports because they provide an opportunity for you to drive straight from the car into the back door of the property. Um, you don't get wet, you don't have far to take your grocery shopping, and also it provides really handy space for, as you can see here, a couple of important things. We'll call it overspill, the things like the bikes, good, easy access to storage. In this case, they've also got the bonus of a garden shed. But the carport itself, and you can see there, it's got lighting. Can you see that there? Yeah. So it's a great, it's to me, I don't understand why I don't see more carports, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. And in this instance, you could actually park about 2 or 3 cars on the property itself, which is really important for people, particularly if you're a 2-car family. Now, as I mentioned, the guest WC is there. On up the stairs, carpeted and with a nice feature window there, which throws lovely light throughout the house. And we're upstairs now. 4 lots to show you here. Bedroom number 1, double bed, as you can see. And this is, in this instance, obviously, it's a child's room, but it is a double bedroom. You can see there's space for the double bed. And then also to point out, whilst we're here, that this property is looking onto the gable end of the house next door, which means that there's nobody looking straight onto this property, which is a really lovely and important feature, which sometimes gets overlooked in the bigger scheme of things. This is the main bathroom, again, lovely and fresh. We really like the tiling around the shower bath area. Look, see if I give you a close up there. It's kind of like a wide, narrow tile. I love it. Very simple there. Very good treatment of the bathroom. We'll go on then. Next is a room which is multi-purpose. It is a guest bedroom, but also an office. And you can see there, really, really well laid out so that both functions of the room can occur at the same time, as in you can still use it as a bedroom and day to day it can be an office. So I think that that's really, really well done. Love the wall art as well. Wow. Now, into the next bedroom, number 3. Again, some more fantastic creativity here. Check that out. So this is also, I suppose, a double room, but I mean, here it's a little person's room. But you could put a double bed there. Has the benefit of some fitted wardrobes there. Okay. And lovely afternoon sunlight will come in here thanks to that window. So that is the 3rd room. And again, very practical flooring here, particularly for a child's room, because, there's going to be the constant tidying up of stuff. And then into the 4th and final bedroom, a lovely large main suite. You can see there a lot of things to point out here. First off, it's a good big double room. It's a very wide space. You have built-in storage in 2 places in this room, actually. You can see there, so lots and lots of built-in storage. Again, the property has no frontal perspective in terms of other properties looking in. So good sense of privacy here. And then if we go down here, we get to the ensuite, which is super. It's a lovely bright ensuite. Now I'm just going to, it's always really difficult to show the size of spaces, but you can see there that it's got the electric shower. Now, so folks, as you can see, that's 110 approximately square meters of really good accommodation. It's really well used actually, and in terms of built-in storage and also just generally in terms of how the house flows and a lovely garden at the back and plenty of parking at the front. I also particularly liked that there's nobody immediately facing. There's good sense of space at the front and at the back of the property, and that's very important. I would love to show the property to you in person. If you have any questions, then please do let us know. And perhaps we shall see you here very soon. If you want to make an inquiry with regard to any specifics of the property as well, of course, we're always here to answer your questions. Thank you so much for joining me here, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.